Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to talk about my day because I'm tired and annoyed and I'm tired. It's only 5 o'clock, but for me that's late. I haven't gotten home this late in a while. Yeah, so today it just felt like a really long day. It just felt never ending. The teacher that does early care and late care with me was sick, so that was kind of annoying. She called me this morning. She's like, I'm sick, I'm not coming. I was like, okay, feel better. So I was kind of on my own for most of early care until the sub showed up at the end. But she's good. She's like my favorite sub. I love her, so that was fine. And then what? Oh, so then in the morning the kids were pretty good. I think it may have been because I don't know what it was. Part of it was because I think there was a tour happening, so there was a prospective parent, whatever, in the classroom watching all the kids work and stuff. So they were very, I don't know if that's why they were being well behaved, or someone's watching me, I better be good, because normally it's the other way around. But they did really well today. They did really good works today. We made soup, lentil soup for the parsha. We'll eat that tomorrow, although I don't want to eat it because the kids cut it up and whatever. It's they can have it, but I don't want that. What else? I'm getting really hot. I'm wearing my fuzzy thing. It's really fuzzy. It's warm, a little bit too warm. I don't know, but I really like it. It was good for when I was outside. Look at my hood. But when I wore it inside for more than 2 minutes, I was just dying of heat. So that, oh no, I did it again. There we go. Okay. So that was kind of annoying. So I need to wear it outside, not inside. It gets too hot inside. And I wore my leggings, and they're really warm, and I like them. And I'm wearing my boots right now, and those are also, they fit, and I like them, and they're cute, and I'm happy. What else? Oh, so this morning, so they were good. What else? We had sign language, which I always love. It's Happy Thanksgiving. That's what I learned today. And then gobble gobble. I can't really see it because I'm wearing gloves, but it's gobble gobble, or no, it's turkey. That's the sign for turkey. It was really cute. One of the kids, because we were singing the song earlier the week, the turkey is a funny bird, his head goes wobble wobble, he only says just one word, gobble gobble gobble. So we were singing that earlier this week. And today, so she taught us the sign for turkey, and this one kid goes, he just says very seriously, goes, the turkey's a funny bird. And the sign language teacher knows the song. I think she taught it last year also, the song that we've been singing this week. And she didn't know that we were singing it this week. So she goes, yeah, he is a funny bird. His head goes wobble wobble. And that was it. And she started to move on with the lesson, whatever. It was funny. And then he goes, he only says one word. And she just goes, gobble, gobble, gobble. They just said it as such a serious conversation, but it's this song, it was really cute. It was funny. So that was that. What else? I'm tired. And then what? This afternoon was a little bit nuts. I had to change 2 accidents today. That's pretty rare. And actually both of the kids that had it, they never have accidents. It was very strange. One was upset because his brother went on a field trip, and his mom was there because she was driving for them, so he saw her and he saw him leave. He's very attached to his brother, they're twins. So he was very upset about that, so I don't know if that's why he had the accident, I don't know what it was, but he was very upset about that. And then the other kid, I have no idea what happened. All of a sudden I took him to the bathroom and he's like, my pants are wet, but he went in the toilet, I don't know, whatever. And then he was upset because his only change of clothes were shorts, because it's just now getting cold, so the parents haven't sent in warm changes of clothes yet. So he was not happy about wearing shorts. So that was a whole other issue. What else? So that happened. And then it's dark. So the kids, I'm with a different class in the afternoon. I'm with one class in the morning. Let me explain my schedule. I do early care. So some kids come early in the morning. That's from 8 to 9. Then from 9 to 9:20 is carpool. So I'm out there doing that, taking all the kids out of the cars and bringing them in, whatever. Then after that, I'm in the one classroom of 3 to 6-year-olds, which is such a range. It's crazy. We're still adjusting because we had pre-K and kindergarten last year, so we're still adjusting from the older kids to like lots of little ones and kids that haven't been in school before, so that's really hard. So I'm there in the mornings until 12:30, and then I go on break, and then at 1 o'clock I go up to another classroom that's also, it's a slightly smaller range. It's like 3 to 4-year-olds. I don't think anyone in that class is 5 yet. Or they're like just turning 5. They're not, I think there might be a couple 5-year-olds. But it's like kind of younger. It's a smaller range, but it's still like a lot of kids. So I'm there, and those kids were having a day. I don't know what it was. One kid bit himself by accident and started crying, even though he was totally fine. He had an apple slice in his hand, and he went to take a bite, and it slipped out of his hand. He just bit his finger. It was kind of funny, but then he started crying, so it wasn't as funny. But he was totally fine. And then another girl just started crying because she just cries sometimes. So that was like whatever. And then we were running behind, and I have to take those kids, like half of that class, stay for late stay. So I had to get those kids all ready to go outside, and they just didn't want to get ready, so we got a little bit behind. And then, so normally I'm with the teacher that I do early care with. Normally I do late care with her, but she was sick, so the sub was there, so she's fine. I was fine dealing with her. We're friends. It's good. That was fine, but then, like, for the second half of aftercare, of late stay, whatever you want to call it, the kindergarten teacher comes, because she does from, how does she do it? From 1 to 3 maybe is like just kindergarten. Like, it's mixed ages until that afternoon when all the kindergartners come together, and she does special kindergarten-y lesson things with them. I don't even know. So that teacher left early because she was sick. She wasn't feeling well, so she wasn't going to come in, but her class was the one that had the field trip. So she's like, okay, I'm going to come in for the morning for this field trip because I can't miss that. She's like the head teacher in that class. So she was there for that, but then she left early. And unfortunately, she got my least favorite sub. I don't know if she's necessarily my least favorite, but she's been coming a lot recently because a lot of teachers are getting sick, and she's just always available. So she's been there a lot, and she really gets on my nerves. This is what I wanted to vent about. She's on the older end. She's not like old, but she's like, for all the teachers that work there, she's on the older. She's probably older. Like, I think she has grandkids. Who's honking? It's a red light. I don't know why they're honking. You can't go. It's red. Oh, they're driving through the red light. What's going on? Is this light not working? Oh, I think this light just isn't working. Oh my goodness. This is terrifying. No wonder there's so much traffic. This light is broken. It's just a permanent green light, and we have a permanent red light. That's fun. So this is terrifying. Oh, I don't like this. I don't want to drive through a red light. Oh, this is really scary. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the car next to me to do it. Okay, that was really scary. I just purposely drove through a red light, like, just said, that was scary. Okay, where was I? Oh, so this woman, so she's older, whatever. That's fine. Older people can work with kids too. Not this woman though. Her favorite game is Jewish geography, and I think that's all she knows how to do. So she's always asking the kids, oh, what are your parents' names? What's your last name? Oh, my daughter-in-law is best friends with your mom. Oh, I know you. Your father is blah, 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 or whatever. And it was like, okay the first time, but it got old real quick. And she's always asking me, oh, what's this kid's last name? I'm like, I don't know, stop. Like, just watch the children, make sure they don't get hurt. And then that was that. She doesn't do diapers, which, like, you're in a preschool. You know, kind of hard to avoid, but whatever, she gets by. And then she was also subbing 2 days ago, I think it was, and I found out she doesn't even touch children because her husband has some immune disease, so she can't get sick because he can't get sick. But if you can't get sick, you probably really should not be working in a preschool, especially in the winter, because literally every child is sick right now. Every kid has a runny nose constantly. All of the teachers are sick. It's really bad. And if you don't want to get sick, then you shouldn't work in there. Like, be like, nope, sorry, I can't sub. Like, why are you working here if you can't get sick? It's gonna happen. Like, you're gonna get sick. So she doesn't touch the kids, which, like, okay, that sounds creepy, but, like, when you have 5 kids crying and one kid's throwing a tantrum and it's just a mess, and you only have a few teachers, you need to pick them up. You need to hold that. Like, it doesn't work that you can't, like, it's really bad. That car has a boot on it. It's like, you need to touch kids, not in a creepy way at all, but, like, you need to pick up a kid, you need to hold their hand, you need to do things. She's like, nope, sorry, I don't touch them. And it's just like, it's really annoying. And when she's in the classrooms, she needs a big chair, like an adult chair, because she can't sit in the little kid chairs, so that she just sits in that chair. And it takes up a spot. Like, kids need to move around the classroom a lot. It's Montessori. The kids are constantly moving around. Ooh, I think an accident just happened. Oh. Can I turn here? Turn here. Ooh, that looks really bad, yo. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that car's up on the sidewalk. Oh my god. Oi. That's really bad. I hope everyone's okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the end of my rant. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm really frustrated because for the past couple of weeks, she's been there almost every day. And I somehow always end up being, because I'm in so many different places throughout the day, at one point or another, I usually end up being with her. And it's just really frustrating because she's literally a body, if that. Like, it's really frustrating. Like, I wish we had a better sub list, but we don't. And people call her because this is her job. Like, she's the sub at a few different schools in the area. So that's what she does. She wakes up in the morning knowing she's gonna sub somewhere because she, like, always has a sub job. So it's really frustrating because people call her because they know she'll be available because she usually is. But, like, she's not a good sub. Oh, and 2 different times I've been with her. Oh my gosh. Maybe I just should go this way. I'll go this way. 2 different times I've been with her, she's FaceTimed, I don't know, her kid or her grandkid or something, and she's like, oh, say hi to all my kids here. Like, it's so inappropriate. Like, you shouldn't be doing this. She's on her phone all the time. Like, I'm just really frustrated because I feel like I've been with her every day for the past 2 weeks, and it's just like, she's not a good teacher. What's this? I have a message. Bloop, 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 bloop. I don't know. This is not a good time for driving. There's literally just traffic everywhere. I should have been home half an hour ago. But the kid I babysit for, his dad was running late, so I was with him for a little bit longer, which kind of means I didn't get here until later, and now there's literally nowhere to park because there's tons of stuff going on, like this car accident. Oh my goodness, it's like, it's bad. Oh my gosh, story time. Last week, I think it was last week, I saw a girl get hit by a car and it was terrifying. Not like a girl, like someone my age get hit by a car, and it would, like, if it had been 2 seconds later, it could have been me that hit her. Like, it was nobody's fault, but it was terrifying, and I can't believe I saw it happen. So basically, I think it was last week, there was one night where it was raining really hard. Like, there was intense raining. And oh my gosh, now there's a fire truck, there's an EMS, holy moly. That car should not, like, oh my gosh, I'm really scared. That's really, really scary. But that's a parking spot. Oh, but this is gonna be really bad. Oh my gosh. Whoever's behind me is gonna hate me. But I really want this parking spot. This is a really bad parking job, but like, I can fit in it. I just have to do it. Sorry guys, I like can't multitask for the life of me. Oh, this is stressful. Oh, now there's a cop car. You guys, this is nuts. Like, this is nuts. You can see the lights behind me. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, can you even hear me over the sirens? Probably not. I don't know how this cop car is gonna get through. There's literally nowhere for anyone to drive. It's crazy. This is crazy, you guys. And I'm just trying to park. Okay, let me finish parking, and then I'm gonna tell you my story about how I saw a girl get hit by a car. I have to tell myself because I'm gonna forget. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is stressing me out. I hate parallel parking when I can like feel all the cars watching me and everyone's watching me. I did a horrible job. This is taking me forever. I'm like almost there though. I'm getting real close. Let's try to get a little bit closer to the curb and then we'll call it a day. But you guys, it's like right outside my apartment. It's a really great parking spot. It only took me about 20 bajillion times to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Okay, but that's it. We're gonna call it a day. It's a day. Okay, story time. I was driving. I went grocery shopping even though it was pouring rain, but I really needed food. I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna do it. And it was a horrible idea. I'm not gonna be able to get out because there's just cars driving by. I'm not gonna be able to open my door ever. So I feel like I'm crooked. Am I crooked, you guys?